Good morning, everyone. It's 9 a.m. I'd like to welcome everybody to the work session of July the 9th, 2021 of the Limestone County Commission. Ellen, do we have any public comment?
We do. Diana Isom.
Ma'am, if you don't mind, step up here to the microphone, please.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm here to talk about today. Well, this month is actually Disability Awareness Month. As somebody who has bipolar disease and others, I know others who have real disabilities, like physical disabilities and also mental disabilities. I have noticed, because I had a friend of mine who unfortunately became homeless, and I was looking for homeless shelters around the area. We have none here. We have to go to Huntsville or Madison to go to a homeless shelter. How can someone who's homeless, probably don't got no car, who lives in Athens, they have to bum a ride from somebody or walk, or they don't even have buses to go over there. They have nothing to even get to a homeless shelter. I actually saw a homeless person the other day walking on 72, and I stopped to ask them if they were okay, and they said they were looking for a homeless shelter. And I said, well, there's one in Huntsville that I know. And he said, I don't even have a ride to go all the way to Huntsville. So guess what? He's going to be on 72 asking for money or something to get to actually be able to get to Huntsville. That's what the person told me. There's lack of mental health facilities here. We have to go to either Decatur West or I don't know, in Huntsville they have a mental health. For someone who's going through a manic attack or going through something, what's going to happen? If someone calls the cops or whatever, because this person is going through a manic attack, what are the police going to do? Just send them to jail? Just let them sit there? Or are they going to be sent to Decatur West, or are they going to be sent to Huntsville? That's resources that we need as a community if we want, because I don't really particularly like the small town mentality. We're not technically a small town anymore. We used to be, but now, Limestone County has 100,000 people. That Huntsville has 200,000. We're almost to Huntsville, and we are creating more and more jobs. We're getting a Buc-ee's. We just built that Circle K. We're getting way more jobs, and more people are coming. I know maybe you guys are into what's happening in Athens. More people are coming in from out of state, coming to Athens. And so more and more people are going to come. There's going to be more and more issues, and that's something that we need to start doing in Limestone County, is becoming like Huntsville, getting more money, because I think more money is better for the community. It's better for everybody to include everybody in our community, not only just the white ones or the black ones. We got to include every single body who needs help, because going to Huntsville or somewhere that they don't know, they have no idea what to do, is not effective as much as we have something in Athens where they're closer to family. Maybe the family members can bring them food, or can bring them something. Going all the way to Huntsville is an inconvenience. It really is, to people who are homeless. Seriously. If I became homeless, I would have to go to Huntsville. It's just not effective in the way of for Athens to make revenue, because I know they're going to make revenue with this, and it's not good. And it's good to help the community in the way that they need for mental health, because mental health is in an all-time rise at this point. We're looking on our phones, and we can see people going through it right now. This is not a great time in our society right now, and we need to help our community out. I've been going around Athens trying to help homeless people, getting them food, getting them things that they need. I have to go, for anybody to go to get a food pantry, they have to go to a church. And there's a church about 15 minutes away from me that I can go, but there's only once a month you can go. Anywhere else, it's either, it's like 20, 30 minutes away to even just get food, canned food. We need to do something to help our community, because I've been talking to a lot of people in our community. People need food. They need help in some type of way, because food stamps, right now, in a two-person household, it is $21,000 for two people. So basically, someone has to work part-time at McDonald's with somebody for them to get food stamps. Me and my husband together, we make well over 21,000. But we went to a food pantry the other day. And it's very embarrassing. I have a lot of pride. But we had to go to a food pantry because the cost of living, I know 10 years ago, $150 at Walmart can get you 2 weeks of food. Now, no. It's going to be $250 to get 2 weeks of food at Walmart. The cost of living is going up, but the wages are staying the same. So we need to do something to help the community. That's all I want.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But there is a, downtown here, there's a place that gives out food right here on the corner, right there across from Methodist Church.
The food bank of North Alabama. I was looking.
Yes, ma'am, right here, they're the 3 or 4 days a week, I know, right here, I don't know, the CCI, they're right here on the corner, right here, right across from City Hall.
Okay.
Hobbs
Thank you,
and
ma'am.
Jefferson, isn't it?
Yeah, on Jefferson Street, right there,
I
Hobbs
was
and
looking
Jefferson.
it up on the maps and stuff, and it didn't say anything. So
All
thank
right,
you.
thank you, Ms.
Thank
Austin.
you. Thank you.
Any more public comment?
We do not have any more comments.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Today, we have no resolutions nor orders under contracts, agreements, and grants. First on here be to approve a work squad agreement with the Alabama Department of Corrections, and this is for all of our inmates, I guess. And I know, Jason, are you still gonna?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I know, and I don't know if anybody else participates in it or not, but I know that, and I know the recycling center is really looking forward to getting that workforce back. I mean, so that's a good thing. I know that they do a lot, so. Any discussion with this agreement? All righty. No discussion with this agreement. Second on here, it'll be to approve investing in the Alabama County's program maintenance and support membership agreement, and I think all of y'all are aware of this program, and any discussion with it? No discussion with it. We'll move on. We have no budget revisions, no emergency purchases, no board appointments, no award of bids under personnel action. One on here be to transfer Audra Kilpatrick from administrative clerk to tag clerk in the license commission office. Any discussion with her? All right, no discussion with her. The second on here be to promote Danny Craig to patrol sergeant. Any discussion with him? All right, then the next thing on here would be to approve to hire Tammy Cartwright as an office assistant at the council on aging. Any discussion with her? All righty, and we have 3 merit increases listed. Anybody have any discussion with anybody on the merit increases? All right, then engineers report, Mr. Massey.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have a couple of subdivisions for your consideration today. Town Mill Phase 1, this is a major subdivision, so it will be for preliminary only. It's 121 lots in District 2, east side of Mooresville Road, approximately a half-mile north of Huntsville-Browns Ferry Road. And then Betty Lou subdivision, this is a minor, so it will be for preliminary and final, creating 3 new lots in District 2. Southwest corner of Hastings Road and Pepper Road intersection. So that's all I have for your consideration. I know last meeting I wasn't here. I think there was some discussion about the ATHI loader being down. We have gotten the ATHI loader back to our shed, kind of looked at it. It's not salvageable as it is. The engine and transmission both are out. And so I didn't know if you wanted us to look into ways of getting rid of it, recycle center or something, turning it over scrap. But like I said, it's not salvageable for us to fix.
You don't think it would sell?
There's not anybody that can fix it. I mean, it's an engine and transmission that have to be completely replaced, and that thing's so old. I don't know that you could find a replacement engine and transmission for it. So, I mean, it might sell, but I don't know that it'd sell for any more than we could get for scrap.
I'd be scrapping it out then, get it off the inventory.
So, but that's kind of where we are. I think Hunter had mentioned that I was looking into some options for replacement. An ATHI loader, well, it's not an ATHI loader, it's the same front force feed loader. To buy it new is about $220,000. I can't really find any other options. I was looking into trying to find an attachment or something like that to where we could use an existing piece of equipment and place an attachment on it. Can't really find a good suitable option. So I know that you guys are the ones that would be utilizing it the most, so I'm gonna rely on you guys to find out, for feedback on how to proceed, whether or not you want me to continue looking into that, or if you've got any ideas on a suitable option to replace or anything like that. Like I said, I have looked several times, and I found some attachments, but that aren't available in the United States. They make some attachments for tractors and things for shoulder clipping and that type thing, but they're not. There's not a dealer in the United States for them. They're a Dutch-made product, but there's not a dealer in the United States. But like I said, so there's that's kind of, I'm kind of at a dead end as far as attachments or anything. But I don't know if you want me to proceed with trying to find a used force feed loader, or if there's anything like that you want me to look into. But I'm just going to kind of rely on you guys for some guidance. So, but if you come up with anything, you think of anything, let me know. But that's all I had. So I'll try to get that machine scrapped, and then any ideas you've got, let me know.
I don't know how many, do y'all use it? Any of y'all, I use it a lot.
We
I
have,
did.
we have used it, but when I got elected the first time, I came in, I thought, where is that dinosaur from? That was 8 years ago. I think we've used it like 2 or 3 times. We'll take a bucket, and if we have to, shovel it in there or whatever. But it works, but you just can't let everything set up. You need to go out there and get it when you lay it back. I can't imagine buying one for $200-something thousand though, no more than we use it.
Is there any lease program, or if we ever need one, you can lease one?
I know I did look into that, and it's such a specialized piece of
Yeah.
equipment. They don't have them in their lease, in their lease inventory.
No, $220,000 is kind of limited. That's all you can do with it is.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
If it was multi-use, if there was something that you could get another use out of it, but yeah, it's pretty much just that and that only. But
I wonder if we even purchased that one new, or we purchased it used.
It was used.
It was used.
Yeah, I bought it.
I know it's,
It was a
First time you were in, you
dinosaur,
bought
but
it
it was useful then. We used it,
Yeah.
But it didn't take long. I think they went through the belts all wore out on it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything. I think they spent a good bit of money on it to get it back to a point to where they could use it again. But yeah, it's limited, most definitely. Yeah.
anybody
I've got
else?
some great ideas if I just had an engineer, that could design it. I've got it right up here, what we could do.
gotta have somebody that can build it too.
So you got all the ideas?
Yeah, I'm not
You got
gonna tell y'all right now.
Yeah, you might need a patent it.
I ought to patent it before you let
I
it
may
out
have to
much.
resign before I do it.
Well, you might let it out much discretion, but I might steal your idea, so you might keep it on your head. All right,
All right. Well, thank you guys. That's all that I want to discuss.
any more discussion for Mark? Any more questions for him? If not, we'll move on to other business. Remove the following items: Microsoft surfaces from 3 of them from the EMA. Any discussion with that? No discussion with that. Do we have no public hearings? Report of officers, Commissioner Damon?
I don't have anything at this time, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Barksdale?
I don't have
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Black?
I don't have anything.
Thank you, sir. Commissioner Townsend?
I don't have anything at this time.
And I'll just hold mine until 10, and we will recess until 10 a.m. Thank everybody.